Oh, let's go ahead and get into our next story right here. And after that, I'll bring some people up, and we'll get a look at some new fan art out there. A lot of stuff happening.
Only 2 trailers today?
Yeah, only 2. That's what I said. Well, you like them trailers, don't you?
Well, those were really good ones.
They are. Don't worry. Trailer Tuesday will be back, Danielle. But we got more pressing things to talk about.
Oh, God.
Like Abraham. Oh, wait, what is that name? Farrah Abraham.
Oh, yeah.
She lives here, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know that. Farrah Abraham, looking like Abraham Lincoln right there. You know what? I know y'all think it's bad for me to talk about this girl, but
now, who is she again?
Man, okay, she was the teen mom.
She was on MTV's Teen Mom.
Wait, there was only one teen mom?
No, there's multiple ones. She was just one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, she was on that show. I Was a Teenage Mom or Teen Moms on MTV, and ever since she did that, now she's been going out there making her fame by controversy. That's it. Because she ain't got nothing else, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, in Waco, a teen mom is kind of the norm.
Hell yeah. I mean, even then, that's why MTV made a show about it, because teen moms are becoming kind of the regular for a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they saw gold right there and said, hey, let's make there's so many of them, let's make a whole program out of it.
Okay.
They had no shortage. But this girl right here, she takes the fucking cake, man.
Oh, yeah.
This girl, man, she's always out there in the news. And since she has nothing else going on, she's out there for causing controversy over nothing, causing shit with other people, always trying to cause a feud with somebody because she feels like that's going to put her in the spotlight too. Meanwhile, nobody's talking to her. Nobody's paying attention to her.
Yeah, why don't people just go like, who are you again?
And because she's always there, man. The moment you say, who are you, she's done something
Doing the
else.
most outrageous bullshit.
She really has. And you know what? Let's get into what she did right now. And I'll fill you in on all the bullshit later. But she was she's known for, in addition to being a teen mom, she's done pornography, and she's always out there trying to start shit with the Kardashians, man. At least she's done it a few times. And she's also been accused of being a racist. She's I don't know if you know this girl, Black China, but she got on there. She's one of these celebrities out there right now who's affiliated with the Kardashians and shit. And she called her a monkey, and and now with the Kardashians themselves, she's always trying to start some shit with Khloe. She's always trying to, especially with Kim, but she realized Kim is some shit she can't fuck with, so she's kind of backed off a little bit until today. She was on a show called Allegedly, and on the show,
was she allegedly on the show?
No, no, Martin. She was on the show called Allegedly.
Okay,
it was done by these 2 dudes, and I've never heard of it before, but I hear it's pretty popular. Popular enough to get the great whatever the fucking name, Farrah Abraham. And they asked her a simple question. I don't know why. Maybe I'm taking this out of context, but they asked her if she, and let me see here. They asked her if she dated black dudes, and this was her answer.
Are you into black guys or not?
I'm not really into black guys. I think that's more of a Kardashian thing.
That's true.
God bless them.
Now, the thing is, she ain't lying about it. Those Kardashians love that black man.
Yes, they do.
Yep. They love.
God bless them.
I mean, if you look, they date so many black men. I forgot who is who. I can't connect the black dots anymore. I mean, you had what's his name, Lamar Odom. This is ASAP Rocky. One of them's been with him, or they've been rumored to be. Tyga is well known to be with one of these Kardashian spawns, and even mom dated a young black dude.
Well, her last husband,
Corey Gamble or whatever. Corey Goodwin.
No, that's not me.
So that's what you look like when you shave.
Exactly.
so
skin tones.
Well, in the rumor that she had the affair with O.J. Simpson and Chloe's his daughter.
There's that rumor going out there too. So even O.J. Simpson got sucked into it somehow. They love that black man. Of course, there's Kanye and Kim. Everybody knows them.
And Rob's marrying a black chick. He's marrying Black China.
Exactly.
Yeah. What about Ray J?
What about the other part of the Kardashians that you guys are totally just disregarding? Kourtney and Kendall, who've never been with any black dudes.
I don't care. I don't keep up with this shit. They've been with enough.
She brings up a good point.
No, it ain't no good point. Shit, they've been with so many. They've been with more black men than white men.
That's true.
And so come on.
So what does it matter?
But Danielle, that's not the fucking point. I'm talking about Farrah Abraham. Farrah Abraham, there she go defending her black man. So what matters,
No, I'm not defending
I can have my black dick.
I'm not defending
No,
black
listen,
men.
the thing is, now this came from an email. This is where this came from. Somebody gave me this email and said, How do you feel about Farrah Abraham's comments about not dating black men? How do you feel when people say that? I'm sure even the great Corey Coleman has said that said to him at least once in Your Many Conquests, and that's from Lyndon, who says, thanks, and I love what you do. That's the point of why I'm playing. It's not the fucking Kardashians. I give a fuck about the Kardashians. I hate the Kardashians. In fact, I hate that I had to come here and defend the Kardashians right now, because the whole thing with Farrah Abraham, you know, it was a dig. First of all, she said some sort of racist things, and her whole thing right now. Why am I have to fucking defend the Kardashians right now? Her thing with the Kardashians is that that's just another dig at them, and that's the lowest blow right there.
Right.
To get at them with, oh, look at you. You guys are with black guys. You know,
it makes black guys seem like unclean. That's how she thinks.
exactly, man.
Not
Exactly.
worthy or something.
Yeah. And you know, and as I said, look, she's right. They do love that black man. And as far as that happened to me, that ain't never fucking happened to me. Every black, white, they all said yes. Y'all know it's a fucking lie. People like people murmuring, oh, fuck you, Corey. You know, you bullshitting. But no, of course I've had it said to me. And the reason why I'm upset about this chick right here, it's because I hate when anybody says I don't date anything of a certain race.
Yeah.
I'll give you religion. I know, because religion is an actual thing that people will disagree over.
Right.
But, you know, people of different ethnicities can have everything in common except the skin color. I hate it when anybody says it. I hate when black men say I only want white women. You know, I hate it when somebody says I only like Asian chicks.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, people miss out. You know, if you,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shit, believe me.
Well, people will do that. Wait, people do that and act like they hide behind, well, that's just my preference. Or I have a fetish. And it's like, that is such a dehumanizing
Close-minded.
thing to do.
Listen.
And you're not protected by that.
And most of the time when they say that I don't date black dudes, it's either because you are racist or you're trying not to upset somebody in your family that's racist.
Yeah, and all the black guys that the Kardashians do date are all like professional athletes or somebody, you know, they're very affluent. So I think if
Lamar Odom is a crackhead.
but he did have
He's a professional crackhead too.
I guarantee if somebody in the NBA came for Farrah, she would be all for it.
You know what? I doubt it.
Hey man, she wasn't turning down that black money when she was stripping at Palazzio's.
Boom.
But she didn't have to have sex with any of them.
That's also
you know,
true.
that's another thing that that's a whole other level right there. Like in porn and in stripping, you'll get these people. They'll take that money, or they'll even have sex with a dude, but they'll turn around like, well, I would never do that in my personal life. You know, it's some weird shit that goes on with that, man. And and I just, like I said, I hate when I hear anybody say that about anybody else, because you're full of shit usually when you do.
Sure. Totally.
Look, I've had that buffet before. It's good. You know, go ahead and get it is a full meal if you experience all cultures. I was trying to fuck every country in this world, man, you know, before I had to settle down.
You learn things.
But you do. You know, you learn something from that pillow talk,
It's
man.
some Carmen Sandiego shit. It's dope.
It really is, man. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? In my goddamn bed right now. You want to talk to her? But let's just say, if by chance, as far as pinpointing it down to Farrah Abraham, let's just say, if that is your choice, you absolutely want a white girl. Okay, that's your business. But who cares what Farrah Abraham said? You can do a whole lot better than Farrah Abraham.
Yes, you can.
You can do a whole lot. I'm sorry, with her talking shit about the Kardashians, as like I said, I hate fucking defending them, but she ain't no Kardashian. No. She ain't measured up to one of them at all. You can do a lot better than this fucking chick right here. This is a chick that is known for having a baby when she was 16 and taking it in the ass in a porn. That's her fucking claim to fame. And I'm sorry if it sounds like, look, if she offered me sex, fuck yeah, I'd take it. You know, I'm not gonna lie about it. You know,
Why would you completely undermine your point
man.
before you even finish it?
No, I think he's trying to be that olive branch.
No, you know,
to her.
No,
Black guys are good.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know if it was on the level. If she came, look, I'm not. Cause I want
It's
you to know.
not going to be on the level. You just heard what she
but
said.
no,
She's all about controversy.
But no, I'm saying if she was a different person, man. If she came up to me and she offered me, well, shit, if she was the person yesterday, I'd take that shit. But I will tell you something. If I don't get it, I don't feel like I've lost anything, because this shit right here, This chick right here,
Playing a zero-sum game.
hey, all I can say is because people will say, man, you body shaming her, you're talking shit about her, you know, all this morality shit that you're talking, and all you talk about feminism and women, and are you talking shit about her? That's her life, that's her decision, that's her choice, what she wants to do. No, I can't stand this fucking chick, man, because, and people always say, you're not judgmental, Corey. At least you always say that. Now you judging her. No, I'm judging her because I would judge anybody who's judgmental themselves, and I would judge anybody who's just out there trying to get fame for any fucking reason, man.
Yeah, man, she's been holding on to this because I want to say her season of Teen Moms was on in like 2007, and they did like 2 more seasons with her. And then she saw that the checks were going away, so she wrote like a book that sucked. Then she came out with an album that was that much worse. And then she did the porn, which was Backdoor Teenage Sluts or some shit.
What?
Yeah,
I'm serious. That's the
That's
name.
what it's called?
It's either that or I mixed up a word.
It's
or two, but
something like
that.
Man, you either read her Wikipedia page or you and her have been dating.
He knows.
Man, him and I tell you what, there's one thing that made me fascinated about her, and he got me sucked in, man.
Hey,
And I took a look at the porn too. You know, I was curious. I watched, but yeah, it's like
it good?
It's like, man, she got to go on a little bit, you know, just a little bit, man. You know, she got a little body on. I ain't gonna look. I'm fair. You know, you can say that about me, but no, man, I hate people who want to be famous for nothing. I hate that. And this girl here, she has, you know, the porn is like former teenage backdoor mom or something. It's some real horrible shit. Backdoor teen mom. Backdoor and more is the second one. And she did another one.
oh my God, please. Oh.
Man, this woman has a child. She did this shit after having her child.
Isn't her child 12 years old now? About to go to high school?
I forgot about this. The name of her album and her book were My Teenage Dream Has Ended, and it's her hugging her daughter on the front of the album. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
irony, really?
Yeah, I was like, you can't do that.
You know, and I'm sure she cares for her kid, but I can guarantee you she cares about fame more, man.
Way more.
She don't give a fuck about that kid as much as she wants to be famous. I think she's a fucking horrible person. I'll tell you that right now. I think anybody who would just go out there and do anything for fame and not even consider their kid and the image you're going to have on that kid. Look, I'm all about sex. You know that, whatever. But
you don't have a kid.
But I don't have a kid, and I don't know if I want to put my kid in that position. I don't care if people do porn, but you know, it's something that when you make certain decisions, you're involving your child too. And this chick could give a fuck less. She's one of those people that is addicted to out there being famous. She's been pursuing this for so long, and I just get the feeling that half of that is using her child as a fucking tool for her.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, when you have a child at 16 years old, you tend to not have any marketable skills. And she's doing the best she can.
If she was stripping, man, even then I'd be like, okay, all right, you know, and even if she was doing porn and it seemed like that was somehow genuine instead of just really doing that to pursue some like really shallow kind of fame, that'd be one thing, man. And the worst thing about her, and the worst thing in her porn, and this is and again, any dude who got turned down by this chick, you dodged the fucking bullet, man, because first of all, you've seen what she's like. She's shallow. You know, she's vapid, man. She's got one thing on her mind. She's pursuing fame no matter what. She don't care about people that much. But the biggest thing that you would have to deal with, crazy, like wacky shit with her. Every nutty idea that she had to do to get famous with no talent, you'd have to deal with that shit. This motherfucker turned me on to her album, and that's the one thing I gotta admit, I couldn't stop listening to that shit.
Are you serious? It's good? It can't be.
No,
it cannot.
This album is amazing. Have y'all heard of her album before?
I put it on the high score.
Did you play? Oh, please, people. Now this is the one thing I say. Pursue this right here. You know, forget the porn, forget the controversy. Make it about the music.
Oh baby, oh baby.
Oh, is she a
Replacing
robot?
formula and diapers with hearts and hearts. This bump doesn't go away, either disappear all in my face. It feels like I'm
I
going.
told Martin, it sounds like an album where the CD skips through the whole thing.
Producing this shit for her.
No, that's the
Let
thing.
me know.
It's crazy because like it's 10 tracks on it, and it actually sounds like it's decent production. Like if you go to a rave in Miami or something, you be like, and hear this without her singing on, you be like, this is pretty dope. But the second she comes in, you're like, I'm
Fucks it
done.
up.
Caught in the Act is my favorite one. Oh my god, if you could play that. Oh my god.
It's right underneath it. Right there.
Oh, this one. Oh, This is one you played for me right here.
Yes, sir.
Man, Mark, you know me. I love Terrible. I could. I was so mad at you when you played it because I couldn't stop listening to this shit.
You can stop.
I couldn't stop.
My parents are asleep. Not.
Let this beat build. See, it feels right.
This bullshit to me. I want more singing. You know.
Right? It feels right. And then she comes back in.
Rebel because I fell.
What the fuck? This sounds like some like Asian.
Message came alive.
What came alive?
I think it's daydreams. I don't know.
Daydreams came alive.
I've dissected this album. I can't figure out what the fuck she's
You
saying.
gotta listen to it. I think that's what they speak in that. Was it the Visit movie or the? That's this. They should send her up there to talk.
And
Oh, and then they had the note to drop the music out. Oh, right there, right here. Right after this part. Whoa.
you may think my guy is a trick, but we're good. We're great. The back of a mix of day birthday, so
There's
I'm
no
not
way
still
that
his girl.
there's people
Like it's
that
not.
produce this and are looking at her and saying this is great. Like, there's no way.
This is a phenomenal album.
How can this be in this
Hold on.
world that we live in? I don't understand.
Hold on.
Got you
There used to be
thoroughly vexed.
music.
Hold on. I got more.
Such a boy is just that trick. That trick.
She's whispering.
I'll come back in for you, Daniel.
Like Goodwin knows every fucking word.
Rebel because I fell. Family is family, bro. Love is love.
You know, it sounds like an Asian robot malfunctioning, man.
I'll be your friend.
It sound like an Asian sex bot. I will fuck you.
Yeah, it's like Yoko Ono singing with two fax machines having
you,
sex
man.
in the background.
You just gotta listen to this. This whole album, you can listen to it
I
front to
cannot.
back and be
I
like,
refuse.
wow.
I cannot.
I can tell you,
I
you
do
ask who
not have the
produced
time.
this, somebody with a great sense of humor.
Somebody who got paid. That's
Somebody who
fuck
can
it.
give a fucking Toto exactly what she wanted to hear.
Yeah.
So why that ain't good? Oh yeah, that's Grammy Award winning shit right there. Oh yeah.
Is she writing it herself?
Oh,
mean,
I forgot the last thing about this album. It accompanies the book, so you're supposed to be reading her
Oh,
book
great.
while you're listening to this album.
Wow.
Imagine sitting down for a nice quiet evening of literature.
Parents are asleep.
Oh, that's
Is this
play.
love really worth it? Not.
Somebody unplugged her ass. she just walks up out.
Maybe the producer hates her, or her voice is just that bad. He was like, "This is the only way I can save this."
No, that's exactly. No, that's all they could do. The whole album is auto-tuned like that.
Man, I
No.
hope she figures it out. Everybody has something they can give back to this world, but singing is not
Her
one
is
of-
this.
No, this is not
what she's
it.
giving back to the world.
No.
Hey, look, it's either this or her anus. You know what I mean?
Maybe she'll find some other real passions. But let me ask you this, Corey Coleman.
I mean, you know, out of her, nothing but shit comes from her anyway. So
Hey, man.
Hey, but let me ask you this.
what?
She lives in Austin, you know. She
Yeah.
won't be that hard to fucking track down. If I get her on, would you want to have
Sure,
a...
her and Romeo Rose. Why not?
I know, right?
You know, if you got her on, and maybe, listen, I would say this. Maybe, I know I said some harsh things. I feel even bad saying I think she's a horrible person. I should take that back. I just don't think I just can't stand fame whores, man.
Just
That's
a tad
all.
white trash, if you will.
Yeah, and you know what? If I talked to her, I would be nice, and I think we would get along. I would be fair to her, but you know, I would have to tell her. I'd say, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You know, I mean, I would ask her.
Yeah, man. If she's in town,
think
y'all
she
can
was-
relate to because she's from Florida.
She was at Magnolia Cafe one time that we were there.
Really?
Yeah. Remember, I was like, that's the girl from Teenage Mom or whatever.
I was like, "Oh shit!"
I do remember you saying that, but I was like,
we both didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We're like, whatever. Anyway.
If you can track her down, I will have her come on the show and defend herself. I'll let her even say, you know, I'll let her attack me for the mean things I've said, and somehow we'd find a way to get along.
I want her to sing live.
But I want,
That's what I want.
I want,
yeah, that's how we can spin it. We want to feature your album.
Let her promote
We
it.
can spin it that way.
yeah, shit, I'll build a stage for this shit, man.
Have her on with Jackie Vincent.
This shit will
Cutting
turn
it
to the
up.
late show, man. I'll bring her on.
He got lighting and everything.
Yeah,
Good.
Let her do it a cappella, man. So,
Oh, man.
man, wouldn't that be funny if she sang a cappella? She sounded just like that.
It's family, but love
Oh my
is
God.
I've already said, what did she say? Amoebas are amoebas and love is love.
I mean, I would love if those sounds were coming out of her throat, man. You know?
Hey, you'd be impressed.
I couldn't stop, and I hated the shit, and I couldn't stop listening, man.
It's like 9 Lives.
I tortured myself. Yeah.
The cat's like, no, 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 no.
I was listening to it in my car. I was crying. Tears were coming down my eyes, man. Oh, God. Make it stop.
Oh, man, it's great.
Every time one hand tried to press the button to cut off, the other hand like, no, you don't.
How do you know the words though? Like,
I've heard this. No, the funny thing was when I was DJing in Beijing, I would turn this on and I would watch people's reactions because some people would dance to it and others would be like,
what the fuck?
it was great. I troll with people so much.
Trolling
with
your
this.
damn-
I troll people, with this.
You know what I love with that? Some people just kept dancing.
If you're not paying attention to the lyrics, like I said, you could dance to it.
Sure.
But the second those words pop up, you're like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
Or we could get the producer on the show and talk to him about the whole journey
He
with
probably
her.
killed himself after making this.
Yeah. He blacklisted himself, man. He
What have I done to the world?
Yeah. Shit, that mother never worked again. Somebody assassinated that dude that produced this album, man.
I'm not gonna say he deserved it, but damn.
Or maybe he's just somewhere laughing the whole time.
No,
Probably.
To him it was a
I
big
hope
joke.
so.
No, somebody tried to kill this dude. This can never happen again. This evil must not be released upon the world again. Well, people, there you go. Maybe one day we'll get her on the show. Danielle, get on that. Get on that.
I'm not gonna put a whole lot of effort into it. I'll tell you that much. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over this
Beautiful
bitch.
mess. I love it.
I love it. Right now, that squid is listening to Sarah Abraham right now.
In a trance, like, fuck.
You may think my guy is a trick, but we're good. We're great. But we're good. We're great. Some day by day, so far now I'm still his girl.
That's
Like
weird,
it or
like-
not. Maybe such a
Oh, God, make it stop. Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching. And be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasted.